So who is here with me tonight? 3 times holy, eternity sing glory. I sing holy, holy, holy are you. I sing holy, holy, holy are you. I sing holy, holy, holy are you, Lord. 3 times holy, eternity sing glory. Please leave a comment. Let me know who is here with me. So, if you are coming from Watch Pastor David, Mary. So I had a strike on my other channel, so I wouldn't know what witchcraft is really behind that. The Lord told me yesterday about 11 p.m. that this was going to happen, but I didn't. I found it very difficult to believe, and I was trying to, when the Lord is speaking to you and you are trying to understand, sometimes is complex. So I was trying to understand how is it going to be? How? So I didn't just get it. So I think I got it when I came to try to live stream, and I saw that there was a ban on the live stream, and is so that's just the situation as it is right now. So I am trying to do some appeal. So I'm doing some appeal on it, and I hopefully hope that it's something that could be rectified very soon, because I think the list is 3 months. So, but I feel from what the person I contacted is saying, he said, well, it's still something that could be rectified within 30 days maximum. So let's watch at how it is. So I don't think I won't be able to do a lot of live streaming on the other channel until it is rectified. So this might be the option. So this channel currently doesn't have the right pool like the Watch Pastor David. So that is it. So it's one of those things. So we have to just be prepared for things like this. So God bless you for coming here. I can understand why the manipulation. So, but it's just live stream though that is restricted. It's just live streaming. So the account entirely is not banned. So I could still do video and upload video. I could still do videos and upload videos. So you are definitely going to be seeing the videos, but until the live stream is rectified, then I don't know why the strike. They said child safety reasons, which I don't know why. I don't know any violation like that. I didn't carry a baby to the live stream, so I don't know. So that's just it. So when they reopen it, that's when I will be able to live stream, but I'll be dropping videos. So concerning September, uh, let's talk a bit about crypto. Concerning September, we are going to be seeing a very good September. A very good September is coming. In fact, there will be a rally through this month, and I want to advise you right now that if you want to buy any coin, buy it now. If you yes, I think that's one reason why I think this. In fact, I've been working on this channel more and more, trying to build it more and more. So this channel is not like my channel I'm controlling entirely. This channel belongs to the media team in the church. So, but I still have some control over it until we get the right audience pool on it. So that is it. So you can always help us to to follow our videos here. It's still a growing channel. So if you want to buy any asset now, this is the best time. Please go and buy now. Go and buy now. Buy everything. And if you are finished buying, please don't play games. Don't play games. Or don't play games. Or if you are not buying at this time, by this month end, it will be getting more difficult to buy. Not that you won't be able to buy. When I say more difficult, you will now see prices will be going higher than what it is. So, and people will start regretting, and people with little money. So, because from September the wheels are coming in, you are going to start seeing pumps that you can hardly begin. You know, you can hardly believe. So, the Lord is saying that in September, the market is going to experience sudden liberation from a long, restrictive, bearish cycle. So there's going to be a sudden liberation. So the bear market is not just going to go slowly; it's going to go sudden. So there will be surges. There will be surges. So and just watch where the money is right now. Watch where the money is going right now. Yes, BTC. Yes, BTC has reversed. That's why I said there's no crash. By September, you will not see BTC less than, by the month end of September, BTC will cross $92. I mean 92,000 to 88.92. So, but it's still going higher. It's still going higher. But by September, you will see a run to 88 to 92. Then it will come back, right? So, what we are going to be seeing is reversal, and we hope for a major news that will cause things to to actually be. But I feel in my spirit that these things are set. They are set. They are not. They are set already. So, and I feel that in my spirit, I feel prayers are answered already. So, and God is going to do what He has said He's going to do. So, September is going to be more interesting than what we are seeing right now in the market. So, any asset I have listed for you, there's no need for inquiry. Any asset, if you count the asset I listed, if they are 20, if they are 15, if they are 10 that you have found on this channel, there's no need for you to be asking either this one will pump or that one will not pump. No. What you are looking at is that a lot of these assets are going to move. A lot of going to move, especially the asset. By the time we come out of this bull run, if you see the asset I spoke about that did not move at all, that did not rally well, maybe you can just pick 4 or 5, but majority of all what I've given you are going to rally well in the month of uh, September and October. So we are going to see an XP bull run. Yeah, WLFI is certain. Is certain. Just relax yourself. WLFI is certain. Is coming. So there's no two way about it. So for GTAN, I'm not holding GTAN. GTAN is owned by a prophet like me. So, and I don't like talking about certain projects because I can't talk about all of them. So sometimes I'm intentional about blocking my foresight or insight about them because it's a whole lot for me. So um, is just so much, so much. So it's a good asset if you are holding it. So just follow the prophetic voices that are speaking about it. So follow them. But I don't want to speak about it. There's nothing there, but I don't want to speak about it. So um so that is for so the Lord is saying that in September we are going to there will be that a new dominant financial authority will arise in September 2026. It's a lifting the digital asset market into a highly prosperous era. So that's what the Lord is saying concerning September. So just expect that September is going to be far, 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 far better than whatever you are seeing in August. So, and so the Lord is also saying that in September there will be absolute rewarding moment for passive holders and active traders. It's a for passive holders, and do you know what it means? Like somebody that is just bringing in money freshly into the system, and passive holders and active trader with identical financial yields. So there's going to be uh, a reward, hmm? Absolute reward for passive holders and active traders. So so September will bring a universal distribution of wealth across all crypto assets, completely balanced and fair market structure. So I believe that September is going to be very interesting for everyone that is in the crypto market. I've told you the marker. You are going to see Bitcoin in 89.92. So it's going to go to 92, then balance at 89. So just do your math around that. Do your math around that. And when you have the 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 when you have these signs, you will know. Like you see this little pullback that you saw now, this little pullback that you saw in the market, that the market went a bit red. Just a couple of hours before it did that, I did a video which I have not yet uploaded, and the Lord gave me that word, but because I was very busy, I had I had a time frame. I needed to stay in prayers. So, and if I don't stay that time, I will not meet my prayer schedule. So in that time, I said, okay, I'm going to post it at, because the Lord spoke to me in that moment that in the next 48 hours the market was going to go a bit red. But I didn't later upload the video. So, but that's just it. So also you pray for me that I will have liberty. I will have right time, because it's not easy managing all that I'm doing. So there are times when I don't have to be before a screen. I can't afford. Yeah, the life of a prophet is very restrictive, very very restrictive. So I can't do things I want to do at some times. Why? Because you hear the Lord. So, and the Lord can tell you today, don't go out. Now, it's not just because of accident, or no, it's just an instruction. I can tell you, don't eat. Now, you didn't plan to fast, but he said, don't eat. And you may finish the first day. The Lord said to me, one time like that, the Lord said to me, don't eat first day. The second day, he said, don't eat. The third day he said, don't eat. I didn't plan to fast. If I plan to fast now, I was okay. If he told me, okay, go on a fast, it will have been a different thing. But he restrained me from eating first, the second, the third day. By the third day, I was like, Lord, what do you want me to do? You are telling me I should not eat, I should not eat, I should not eat. He said, keep praying. And I kept praying till 6 p.m. the third day. I was praying 8 hours every day. By the third day, 6 p.m., then he said to me, he said, do you know why I said you should not eat? I said, no. He said, you will know now. And immediately a call came through, and a young man was calling me on the phone, and he said, he was greeting me and thanking me for what I did for him. And I asked him, I said, where you are right now, you are drinking. And he started crying. He said that he's sorry, Pastor. I said, no, in fact, you are drunk as I'm talking to you right now. And he said, yes. And I said, why? I spoke to him a little while, and the Lord said to me, he said, that young man is about to die. He said, that is the reason I told you not to eat for 3 days. And when he told me that the young man was going to die, I didn't know that that incident was going to happen. He dropped the call. Less than 1 hour later, I received another call from the same number that young man has died. that young man has died. Now, when I received that call, I heard a lot of people crying at the background. Then I said, I should come. And I said, no, I can't come. I can't come. I said, well, if you can bring him here, he will come back to life. And they did everything to persuade me to come, but I had no strength. I've been praying for 3 days consistently. So I said, no, I'm not leaving my office. If you can bring him to me, he will come back to life. And to cut the long story short, the Lord raised him up and he came back to life. And his experience, when he woke up, he said he saw himself, and in that realm, he saw that he died. He came out of his body, and all of a sudden, he saw himself on a green field, an open field, very green. And two angels came down from heaven, and they told him, you wasted your life and your opportunity. We set you free from a 2 years bondage through the prayer of the ministry you are attending, and you still wasted your life. When that word came, he said they took him, and immediately they took him and they were about to move downwards. He said something just happened. He said his ears opened, and he heard the people that were praying behind him. He heard the people that were praying behind him. And he said all of a sudden, one of the angels turned and looked at him with a very stern eyes and said, this is your last chance. And that was it. So that was the reason why I did not eat for 3 days. So sometimes, if you are just a pastor, or you are just a man of God, you cannot perceive the voice of God. Yeah, there are a lot of things you may be able to get away with. So sometimes the Holy Spirit has to dictate a lot of things for you. So you have to also know that sometimes I want to be available more than I want to do some videos more than. So there are things I hear. He says, don't speak, don't say. I'm just telling you. So that's the way it works. So September is going to be very, very massive. And I want to tell you one more time, if you are just new into the crypto market and you have not secured the right asset you want to do, this is the best time for you to do that, because these prices are going to go, you are going to see 100% before, some assets have done 50%, you'll be seeing them beginning to double up. You'll be seeing 150, 200%, 300. So by this time now, it will not be like there will be too much of regret why you didn't buy before now. So you have to really put your mind to get the right things done now, to get the right assets that have been. Please get your ISO coins and stop complaining about price. Get your ISO coins. Get your ISO coins. Very important. You get your ISO coins. Get your mem coins in place. So because this August, as it's ending, there will be a rally towards the end of August too. So don't think it's going to sit. This market is not sitting. It's going to be forced, and it will happen. Hmm? So, and also we are going to see another rally uh, uh, by November and December, November and December, by the grace of God, from what I'm seeing. So, but for now, all we have is August, September, October before we see a sudden and abrupt cutoff. So that is it. The Lord will help us in Jesus' name. So God bless everyone that is following. Just as you are coming in, you saw my post is an attack on a channel. The live stream has been banned, but we don't know how long, maybe 90 days, maybe 14 days, maybe 30 days. So I've done an appeal and hope that the appeal will be granted quickly, and the situation will be solved. So yes, the crash is going to be very, very for me, I want to believe that the crash we are going to see in this year is not, I stand to be corrected, but it's not going to be as massive as October 2025. Yes, but there will be a crash, a much more heavier crash is coming in 2027. So I want to believe that the crash, what we're going to have majorly after in this October is a lot of correction here and there, a lot of correction here and there, but it's not going to be a massive, massive crash like in 2025. I mean, those of you that were with me in October 2025, you know, I was very, very discretional in talking about that crash, but those that could discern when I did that video, if I said I saw a crash, a lot of other bloggers and a lot of other uh, prophets that were following me will have said, they will have also said something about a crash. And I don't want that. It will cause too much of panic in the market. It will cause too much. So that's why I described it as a dream. So, and if you have understanding from just hearing that, you'll know that this is a crash. So that is it. The word transfer is real. If you are buying silver, this is the time to buy silver. This is the time to buy copper. So I believe that uh, things are turning around for a lot of commodity assets. So Telcoin, yeah, I spoke about Telcoin, yes, since last year, yeah, and Telcoin already has done a 2x within this short time now. It has done a 2x from where it was. So Telcoin is still going higher than you are seeing right now. So Telcoin is a very, very good buy. It's as massive as any other altcoin you are seeing, any other ISO coin. Telcoin is also very, very important. So, and I usually tell you what I'm doing. You see, most of these assets, as good as they are, I'm not holding all of them. So don't think that I know them and I'm holding them. No. So I only have the privilege of knowing, of receiving this information, of receiving these prophecies about them. So I am limited in my own finances. And I am also restricted in how far I can go, so that I will not deviate from, imagine me managing a portfolio of 30 different cryptos. How will that be? So I don't think I will be sane with that, right? So that's it. So so that is it. The September is going to rally more than what we are seeing now. So that is that is the that is the uh, will Xpin hit a 40 cent? What price point is Xpin right now? I'm still holding Xpin. Yes, from last year, still holding the asset from last year. So okay, I've moved it to another wallet, so it's no longer where I put it. So I can't really see it here now. So okay, Xpin is zero. No, 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 the Xpin is going to is going to at least $1. Xpin is going to, the least you can find on Xpin is 100x. So you are not going to see, if the in the venture of a bull run today, Xpin is going to have 100x. So Xpin is not you are not looking at a coin that will give you maybe 10x, 20x. So the run in of that asset is going to be, yes, that is Xpin. It's going to 100. It's going to $1. It's going to $1. So if you are holding the asset, you are not holding something light. It's something very important. It's something very important. I'm going to do the video on the crypto trend. So I'm trying to get all necessary information right. So I'm going to do the crypto trend. That is what, if you have been watching the video on the crypto trend, it is a week by week progression of how the market will move. Um, and it's, if you are someone that is trading, it can help you to position yourself well. If you are someone that is trading, it can help you to position yourself well, and it can, you can, about in this kind of season too, you know i I feel like I need to do a lot of monitoring, especially on assets that are beginning to move. So, and for Shiba Inu, please, Shiba Inu, we are going to see a major pump through in Shiba Inu. But what I see about Shiba Inu is that there will be a lot of volatility. A lot. There will be so much, because I kept seeing the chart of Shiba Inu going up, coming down, then go up again, come down, go up again. So Shiba Inu is going to have the, because cumulatively, what I saw about Shiba Inu is a 10x. So if it is only those who are able to catch it, at the right time, exit, entry, exit, entry. So if you are not doing that, yeah, you may just find yourself maxing 20 or 10x. So that is for Shiba Inu. You are not going to find something more than that, because the volatility is just too much. I don't know why. So that is about Shiba Inu. And I've said to you before that the asset Link is going to, Even Luke is going to more than $1. Yes, Luke is going to more than $1. Luke will enter $10. But is it this year? I don't know. So, but I saw that the time that Luke was going to reward, Luke is going to do 150x. Like, he's going to go 150x without coming down. It's going to go 150x without coming down. So it's not like something that will be going coming. No, it's going 150x without coming down first. When you see that signal that Luke clock 150x, that's when you know that, okay, this thing has fulfilled the promise that is on it. But Luke is still going beyond $1. So many of us probably at the end of time, you will even see that maybe because you don't know what you invested now and what is going to come in. So maybe in a year or 2 years, you are going to have money that you may not even be able to plan for. You may not even be able to plan for. So, and that is a major thing that the Lord is showing to me for the time about the crypto market. So, basically, please just don't postpone your readiness to buy and to be in the market. So, Asta is also very good. You can see that is um Asta is an asset that um, is linked to Japan. This is the Japanese Asta. Is also going to attract its own volume of liquidity, and it's going to be fine with it. So as for Asta, I have not recovered uh, completely what I invested uh, in it. Asta, I'm still in a loss because of how long or the type of my entry. Because of the time of my entry. So, but there's no problem. Just and please, if you are not holding Doge, uh, you are not doing well. You need to hold Doge. Doge is an asset that you need to hold. So Doge is going to be parabolic. It's going to be crazy. So look into Doge coin is very, very important. And then when we are talking about all these coins, you don't need. There are coins that I don't know if there's no strategy behind all this. You will have hypertension. So, but you need to be money wise. Some assets, like when you are beginning to hear this one will go to $90, this one will go to $10, this one. There are some assets that you don't need. When you look at the number of zeros they have right now, you don't need more than $50, $100, $10, 20 to even buy and hold. So because how you are treating that asset is maybe they are your long-term investments. So maybe they are your long-term investments. So that is it. The market is going to rally towards the end of this month. Into by the time you're getting to September, the things you are ignoring right now, it will be difficult for you to buy them. It will be difficult for you to buy them, and you are not going to feel comfortable. Like, oh, why didn't you are not going to like yourself? Why didn't you buy before now? So talking about Pepe, these are assets under Ethereum blockchain, and I've told you that aside Solana, aside Solana, Ethereum is going to be another crazy asset. Ethereum is going to be another crazy asset that will draw in a lot of liquidity. So when you're looking at Pepe, the red Pepe uh, is also a family of Chinese Chinese Andy or Andwu. So this Chinese asset, it is suddenly they are going to wake up. So don't think that China is sleeping on crypto. China is not sleeping on crypto. So does anybody have any news on what China is doing with crypto currently? Does anybody have any news on what China is doing with crypto? Has China released crypto, or have they lifted their ban on crypto? Blue. So Crave has performance been underwhelming. Don't worry about it. Earth is going to pump next month. In fact, will I say next month or from this month end? So China too is going to, okay, no news yet on China lifting ban on crypto, right? So, but China is going to lift its ban. You know, the likes of South Korea and other Asian countries are actively doing something on crypto. So you won't expect them to. So you see now that the plot of clarity is even holding some people back. So it doesn't give freedom itself. So not lifted, however, Beijing, a city in China, has developed its own state-backed digital currency and are encouraging blockchain tech. Okay. Yes, I'm going to upload the video on market trend very, very soon. Hopefully this night or tomorrow. I'm going to do the market trend. So when should we be in the market this year? I just look out for the videos. Just look out for the videos. Mhm. So, but the market rally, the pump is going to be short-lived. The craftiness. So, but just as I said, just keep being alert. I will tell you then. So I'll tell you then. Just as I said, look at Asia for a news. So if you look at Japan has capacity to cause the bull run because the reverse carry trade, and several other factors around financing is really troubling. So it's really troubling. So let's watch how it happens. But I can just guarantee you that it is going to happen. And what you are seeing in August is a joke to what is coming in September. So Shibesti, I don't know Shibesti. I'm not holding Shibesti, and I don't have anything about Shibesti. I don't know the coin Shibesti. I've never spoken about it. So I've never spoken about it before. I don't think I've spoken about it before. So expect wiki cards, expect Luna, expect XP, expect the Ethereum blockchain, Solana, and all this asset to do a quick job in in the month ahead, the month of September. So I'm not seeing like Shibesti, that coin you are asking of. If you are not in a loss, maybe you need to cross. You need to cross to another thing because it's still in a structural development stage. It's still in a structural development stage. So you're asking about Telcoin, please. That means you are just joining us. So you have to go back to the beginning of the video. Yes, well, Zebek is a good coin. Zebek is a good coin. So Thailand, Japan has reduced tax on digital assets. Russia also launched an updated version of their crypto regulation policy. Okay, I believe this is the transit period. USA is only playing theatrics with CA. Yes, you know, I said to you, I said before September ending, you will see crypto at 92,000. So you see crypto at 92,000 or 88. And if it doesn't get to that, then between 92 and 88, then it is still going higher. But at the end of September, you should be seeing it at 92, between 92 and 88. That is it. So everything is set. I've spoken about X-Ring just now. Please go back to it, to the video. Get your altcoin, get your altcoins, get your ISO coins, get your ISO 2002 coins. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Get your I. This is where institutional money is going to. This is where institutional money. You have eyes to see. You have eyes to read the news. This is where institutional money is going to pump crazy. Where a bank can wake up and say, okay, well, let us just turn 1% of our money into crypto. And imagine Wells Fargo, imagine Barclays Bank just using 1% of their savings or 1% of their vault to buy each bar, or to invest in crypto. So these are things you need to understand. So, this is a mixture of retail and institution. So, where if you are talking about institutional money now coming, you need to know where this institutional money are going to, right? Some of us have a lot of meme coin, and we believe in our heart that yes, by the grace of God, when the meme coin pump, we are going to get the altcoins. Yes, that's a good strategy, and that used to be a strategy. But I can tell you, imagine you now having a very solid portfolio. Depending on what you have, depending on what you invested, imagine you have a $200,000 uh, uh, profit, and then you now want to buy an XRP, and the XRP is selling maybe at 120. Then are you going to be happy to use your 200,000 that you sweated for, that you are soaked, your emotion has been crushed for how many months? That when you know that that same SLP used to stay at you at $1. Huh? So that is why these things are too they're too small now for you to joke with. Institutional money is coming. B&B Tiger, I don't have anything to say on it other than I think I've spoken on the old B&B Tiger, a long time ago that you should hold to that asset. So please follow the videos I do very well, because there are things I've said in the private, in the membership section that people don't really know. Hmm. So many of these coins are not going anywhere. So they are not going anywhere. So I don't know. I don't know. You know that crypto and uh, and Ponzi, crypto and Ponzi are children of the same mother. It is the technology behind crypto that revolutionized it. If not, crypto and Ponzi are the same mother gave birth to them. So that's why you have to be careful not to not to mess up, because a lot of the coins, they are just purely Ponzi and nothing more. Just purely Ponzi and nothing more. So, and you need to know that. You need to know that it's very important. So that is that. Uh, that is that. Yes, WLFI is not ISO approved, but yes, it is not. But you see, yeah, if you're looking at that, is why, when you are buying an asset, you need to know who is the CEO, who is the owner, who is those are the things, because an asset like WLFI is owned by a billionaire who has several billionaire friends. Now, WLFI is now a bank. It has now gotten a license to be a bank. So what does that tell you? That the billionaires who have come together to own WLFI, World Liberty Financial, that's Trump, and these people are coming to use that asset as a bank. That will be a crypto bank. Are you getting the point now? So it's going to be a crypto bank. It's not going to be just, like, so it's going to be a crypto bank. Get to the news. I think somebody can pull out that news for us that WLFI is now has a license right now. So when I saw WLFI at $90, I was shocked. But I wasn't that shocked again until when I went to the old video I did initially, and I saw that in that moment itself, I saw WLFI at $1,000. At $1,000. So it's going to be a bank. So look at the name, World Liberty Financial. So they've already have a license. Telcoin is used by bank. 20 banks is backing Telcoin. These are the things apart from the prophecy. Yeah, XTP is also very, very important. XTP is also very important. Very, I know. You see, oh God, you know why I'm avoiding to talk about some asset, not because there are so many. There are so many. Like, look at I have XTP. You look at this. I have XTP here. I have XTP. So XTP is also something that you need to consider. Is an asset that is going to go parabolic very, very soon. Is on Ethereum blockchain too. So you can't own everything. That's just all I keep saying. And I'm saying that for your sanity and for your, I don't know, just do your own research and make good decision for yourself. You see, this asset is going to wipe out all the zeros you are looking at on it. This XTP is going to wipe out all the zeros you are looking at on it. So you you don't you just so if you want me to be talking about coin, you'll be tired. So the more coins you have, the more problem you have. That's just the truth. And also you need to know that just as we are talking about the WFI, so you need to know those who own this asset, those who are behind the structure, apart from the apart from the prophecy behind it, right? So XVG ERC20 token, yes, SVG is a privacy token. XVG is a long-term investment. So it's not a short-term investment. XVG is going to pump, it's going to do its own rally. So that is it. I have several thousands of XVGs, several thousands. But you see, I don't even want to know either it pump or not for now, because I know that if XVG is going to do anything, maybe 10x 20 max. X, right? 10, 20 max. But I am looking at XVG in the next 3 years, next 4 years. It's a privacy coin. When privacy will become an issue, that's when you see XVG going places, right? So just keep your fingers crossed. I've told you, Ethereum is going to do something crazy. As you will see, Solana is going to be above 3,500, or you see Solana at about 4,002. 4,002 when it reverses and corrects, you see it at 3,500. So anything Solana is good. Anything Ethereum is good. So don't leave Telcoin. Stop dancing up and down. You see, that's why I keep telling you that when you hold an asset, please try and get your uh, when you own an asset, try and get knowledge along with what you have. Yes, there may be a prophecy, but get knowledge. And when you get knowledge, you now see that the prophecy is true. There will be an alignment within the two. So apart from just holding a meme coin that is based on hype, meme coin is based on hype. No, it's not. No, it's not really. This one, this all this rally is just. This is just child's play. This is nothing. All these things you are seeing now, this is not. This is child's play. When you are talking about Buron, when you see your $10 and you are looking at $7,000 on your wallet, or you are seeing your $50 and you are looking at $100,000, $60,000, $16,000, $20,000 from the 50 buck. That's when you are talking about a bull run. Or you are seeing your $50 giving you a $5,000. That's when you are talking about a bull run. So all this one is just child's play. So these are just is just to wipe away your tears that are sorry for you to have relief in your mind. This is not. That's why when somebody say, so thing is pumping. What is pumping? What do you understand by pumping? Before you say something is pumping, that is 10x. That's between 5x to 10x. That's when you see an asset is pumping, because there's nothing pumping unless it is 10x or it is 5x minimum. That's when you say an asset is pumping. So I told you in 2024, I I used $500 to get $16,000. So, and that was because I did not have good strategy. I was so scared. You know, if you are in crypto for a whole year, $1,000 will be like $1 to you. You know, all this, you'll be so used to losses. I don't know if there's anybody that has the same experience here. If you are in crypto for 1 year or 2 years, you will be so used to losses that if you see your money going down like this, you are as normal as anybody. You just $1,000 will be like a coin that you just drop inside water and you forget it. You will not even go and look for it. Say $1,000 get missing your hand. That's how crypto makes your mind. It's you just become careless about money. That is it. But you know, as at 2024, I needed a lot of money. I was in the midst of a project, serious project. So for me to put the $500 and forget it is not. So it was an intervention. Now I have somebody. This was the person that gave me 29 coins, and he said, "Pastor, please pick the coins I should invest in." Now, this person is a major tech owner today, major tech owner. In fact, his tech is one of the forefront tech they are using for crypto buying and selling in Nigeria. And that tech is Timon. I don't know if you know Timon. Timon is my friend. So, and uh, Timon travel cards, right? So, when he invested 1.5, when it got to $16,000, that was Floki and Bonk. When it got to 16,000, my total asset got to 16,000. I pull out. Now he had 1,005. So when I told him I pull out, he removed his own 500 too, and he left $1,000. Now that is $1,000. He also, when he saw $65,000, he saw 65,000. He pulled out. Now, assuming he didn't pull out at that time, he pulled out of the market, he will have gotten at least 350 something $1,000. That will have been the minimum we have come out of the market with. So it is strategy. If you don't have money, you can't strategize. You have to go one way. But if you have money, you can strategize. I have strategy. I have my crepe that I'm going for the full run. Where okay, crepe is going to $1. Is going to $1. Are you going to leave all your money to run the race for $1? That's crazy. So I have crepe that I invested in a wallet, and I said this is going to $1. I have crepe that I'm looking at. Okay, you give me 800x. I have this one that I look at. I said you give me, go as far as canceling 4 zeros. So that is how you strategize. So it's not like the whole lump, because I know of someone who made $1 million, 1.5 million. I don't even know if it's online right now. He made $1.5 million in weekly cards this year in March. March, April pump. $1.5 million was on his account. He was smiling and speaking in tongues. He never took profit, and everything. Right now, you know what it is. So it went down to nothing. So that's it. So you can't do that. You have to strategize. When he was seeing $1.5 million, why did he take 500? Why did he take five? Because he doesn't have a strategy. That is somebody that put in a lot of money. So it is important you know what you are doing, and don't have the same plan for all your assets, irrespective of any man of God is telling you. Even if it is me telling you it's going to $20, but you have to be wise. You have to be smart. because you are not the only person who is waiting for it to get to $20. So if you don't have a strategy, you may end up getting you know. So somebody saying, "Oh, Pastor, now village people cause I'm oh." No, you see, such people they have a lot of money. I know that money is not his problem. Like when I was telling him like why did you do this? Why didn't you do that? He said to me, say, Pastor, $1 million is nothing. Is nothing in this economy. Oh, I said, okay, you should have you should have just collected $1 million and given it to me. So he said, $1 million is nothing in this economy, you know, this, that. I said, okay, no problem, no problem. So that is what it is. So strategy is very important, right? So vote Ino. Yeah. For vote Ino, sincerely, I don't have something to say about it. But I could make a video if I have one to say. So I'm going to try this night to do the right thing and talk about as much as I can, make inquiry rather. But the ones I know is the ones I've talked about majorly. Oh, Jonah, he said my own 10K got to $1,000. Oh, good, 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 good. If you hold, you have not lost. When you sell is when you have lost. That is what that's what it's all about. When you hold, you have not lost. When you sell, you have lost. So I don't know. Can we still pray tonight? I don't know. Can we still pray tonight? Okay. I think let me leave tonight the way it is, and let me go and think over how I'm going to strategize to get my channel back and be able to stream on my other channel. So for the moment, I think this is where we're going to be streaming the live for now, for the live, but the other videos will be on the main channel. So that is what is going to happen because we are not we have been banned not to live stream for a reason best known to them. Probably I've talked about what they don't like and they are looking for an option or an excuse, right? So thank you for all your support on my channel. The Lord bless you so much. I see you. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and please leave a like uh, on that post so that it will spread to other people. God bless you. Thank you. See you tomorrow